Good morning, great Americans. This is another great American video. This is a little different sort of video because I'm not really addressing any topic in the news. I'm addressing a little change, probably not that important to many people. I don't have a big crowd of followers, but as I've always said in my videos, I don't monetize. I don't get money, thank God, because I'd probably go broke if I had to live on my videos. I have always said that my videos are cheesy at best, low budget production, but I always tell the truth in my videos. So my whole purpose for doing anything I do was to try and save America from doing my little bit. I have always said that voting is not enough. Just going out and vote every 4 years or every 2 years is just not enough because the forces of evil are diligently working overtime to try and destroy this nation. And every patriotic American voter, every good American, traditional, solid American, Christian, Jewish, Muslim, whatever. If you are a traditional American with traditional values, then you are under attack and they are trying to wipe you out. And so simply voting is not good enough. You need to get out and do more. Like take Moms for Liberty, for example. They said the hell with the school board. We're banding together and we're creating our own organization and fighting back. That type of things. Protect the vote, banded together, and that's one of the reasons why Trump got elected because they stole the previous election. This time, good Americans banded together and organized to keep an eye out, and a lot of the cheating was thwarted. Still a little cheating going. I think there's a couple of stolen elections in California, some state, but I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But anyway, the point is, as I said, voting is not enough. You've got to get out and do your extra bit. Sign up some more people. Bring some friends over to the Republican Party. Go out and canvass and knock on doors, volunteer, do whatever. If you're well off money wise, then donate. They need to. So my personal thing, right, has just for whatever reason, I'm not quite sure how it came about, but I decided to make videos. First, I made this website. It's always been sort of morphing, right? I've never really been sure what direction this whole thing is going in, but I started off with the idea of a links page, right? And then I created a bunch of links, and then I said, well, let me make some videos because I like making videos. I made some videos. Then I wrote a couple of short things, and then I started putting it all on social media, and it's all been sort of so. But I do have a website, or I did until today, and that's what this video is about. So the actual website, Great Americans Real News Links, is going away because, as I said before, this has all been voluntary, sort of a hobby, sort of just my way of giving back. Um, so I'm not making, there's no ads, so it's all out of my own pocket, right? And which I really, you know, um, I don't think, between, so first of all, I want you all to subscribe to this. I'm on True Social, Gab, X, Twitter, Twitter X. I float in and out of Facebook because they're always banning me and they're always putting me in Facebook jail for the stupidest reasons, man. I mean, they really hate me over there at Facebook. So I don't really count that, but I'm on X and True Social, Gab and Getter, uh, and I think that's it on the social media front. And then the videos, I consider my main video page to be Rumble. They're also on BitChute, which I don't get a lot of stuff there. I do post some on YouTube, but I hate YouTube. YouTube is fascist to the core. Well, they're part of Google, so we know what's going on there. And YouTube used to delete all my videos, especially when I was talking about about the stolen election. So there's only a few of my videos on YouTube. So I am on YouTube, but I don't really care. But I'm there. So my videos are on Rumble, BitChute, YouTube, and Odyssey. And then my social media is on Twitter, or it's X, I mean X, True Social, Getter, and Gab. And I'm kind of funky about Gab. I'm not really too happy with them. So with all that, I'm like the actual website is almost negligible, right? Nobody visits the website, so why should I pay for it, right? The only thing I have there is a list of my real news links. It's a list of about, what I consider to be the best news on, it starts, the top of the list, of course, is Breitbart and Newsmax. Fox News sunk down. Back when they fired Tucker Carlson, Fox News was on the top, and I dropped them down a couple of ticks, but they're still on there. So you got Newsmax, Breitbart, Fox News, One American News, and then you have stuff like Town Hall, and Daily. Uh, there's also stuff like Just the News, which is actually a pretty good little website. Um, the Blaze, of course. But I would say the top ones are Newsmax, Breitbart, Fox, and One American News. I'd say those are real news. Everything else is fake news. Is MSNBC is just horrible propaganda, fake news. We all know MSNBC, CNN, the old three legacy dust farting, ABC, NBC, CBS. That's all fake news. So I don't really need a website to say that, right? So I'm letting you guys know that the website is going away. So you'll probably see a lot of links to the website you will see links to the website on my previous videos and stuff like that. No more. I'm switching over to Substack. So if I do have something to say, I'm going to have a Substack page, and I'm putting that link in the description of this video. So if you're on Substack, please click the link in the description of this video. Please go there and subscribe to my page. Once again, I have my Substack page set up that there's no fee involved. Some people charge a fee, right? I think Ann Coulter. Well, Ann Coulter's on Substack. I can't remember if she charges a fee or not, but some people charge a fee to subscribe to their Substack page, but not me. So all you have to do is put in your email and subscribe, and you don't even have to subscribe. You can just bookmark it and visit it, do whatever you want to do. But start going to my Substack page, and the website at terryobrien.online is going out the door. So that's the story. That was actually the reason for the video, is to let you know that the website is no more. So you'll probably see the link once in a while hanging around in older stuff and stuff. And if you go there and it doesn't do anything, that's why. So please bookmark the Substack link in the description of this video, and that's going to take the place of my website. One last thing I want to say, which I sort of mentioned a little bit at the top of this video. I made a video. I made a video recently. Frankly, I forgot what it was called. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. I'll also put a link to that. And basically, I want to take this opportunity to remind people of what that video is about, which is this. As I said at the top of this video, just voting is not enough because the forces of evil and socialism and Marxism and the extremist left are working overtime to destroy this country. I want to remind you This is important. We won the election and everybody's celebrating that Trump won. It's the big comeback. He won in a landslide, even though the fake news is trying to say that it was not a landslide, but it was a landslide. Um, uh, the forces of evil and extremism did not stop. The forces of extremism and evil do not recognize the election day. They are continuing to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to thwart everything he does and to continue to destroy elections. So here's my point, and this is the point in my other video, just the beginning. This election of Trump was just the beginning, the true beginning of the war. We are in the immortal war between good and evil. I hate to get religious on you, but if you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian, that's okay. But if you're a Christian, the immortal war between good and evil began when when God threw out Lucifer. Lucifer, um, the angel Lucifer, got tossed out along with all of his followers. And from that point on, even before the foundation of the earth, the immortal battle between good and evil has raged, has always raged, and always will rage until the end. That immortal battle has manifested itself on Earth in many ways over many centuries, right? Over many eras in time. I mean, we have seen unbelievable evil in the past. Like, I mean, do I need? I mean, Hitler's the obviously go-to. He's the go-to guy for evil. But there have been people just as bad, and even today, there are evils in this world that people don't even want to think about that would turn your stomach. There are things that go on every day. The people who see the same sun that you see rise and set every day in the sky is being seen by people who are doing unspeakable, unfathomable evils. So evil exists. The war rages on. And today in America, that war exists between people of good traditional values and the people who want to sexualize children, transition children. The Democrats want to mutilate children's genitals in the name of transgenderism. Is there anything more horrible than any parent who mutilates their child in the name of transgenderism? They should be put to death legally, of course, in a court of law. In a just world, that those parents would be or in prison for life or something. Groomers in schools sexualizing children, it's not even their place. Um, I won't even go into the regulars, like, sodomy is considered to be a big sin. I mean, the children, the one about children is my pet peeve. But anti-Semitism, did we not see enough left-wing extremists on college campuses and their anti-Semitism? Anti-Semitism is a hallmark of evil. We saw it in Hitler, and we see it now. And I mean, there's just tons of stuff. I'm going to put all that in the description of this video too. So that's three things I'm putting in the description of this video. But my point is, this election victory is just the beginning. Now, all of you people who fought hard and worked hard to win the election for Trump, that was just day one. You must continue to work, continue to fight hard. You must take over your state houses, your state legislatures, your local mayorship, your local city council, your local school board. You have to eradicate the evil that is in every level of government, It's in every level of society, especially the media and television and movies. It's just like they're like 100% on the extremist evil left, and they still perpetuate lies about Trump. The one I love, the lie I love about Trump is, oh, he's a convicted felon. Actually, all you morons and idiots who keep saying he's a convicted felon, he's not. He has not been sentenced to anything. Therefore, he's not convicted of anything. That's something, a little something you people don't seem to understand about the law. He, as far as the sexual case goes with that ugly, disgusting old hag, and you have to be a fool to believe that. Trump, come on, man, what the hell do you want with that old hag? That was a civil case, not a criminal case. So he's not convicted of rape and all that stupid stuff. And guess what? The fake news liars, George Stephanopoulos on ABC News, who said he was convicted of rape and all that stuff, just lost a $15 million lawsuit. So good for Trump. It's about time that these liars who tell lies about Trump duff up the money. Oh, oh, the irony. I don't want to go off topic here, and I don't want to make this video too long, but the supreme irony of what happened with George Stephanopoulos in that lawsuit is the fact that Stephanopoulos, when he was in the White House with Clinton, they created the war room where they would destroy the lives of women who accused Clinton of sexual impropriety. That's right. Clinton was a big rapist or sort of on the verge of raping. And he had all kinds of allegations coming at him from women. And George Stephanopoulos and Hillary, they set up a mechanism to destroy the lives of those women so that they wouldn't say things. And then he had the nerve, when he was involved in that kind of activity in the 90s, and then Stephanopoulos has the nerve to come out and say something about Trump, who has never had the hordes of women accuse him the way Clinton did, and the one woman who was just an ugly old hag. I mean, come on, man. Do you really think that Trump would rape an ugly old hag in the middle of a department store? Come on. Come on. I mean, and he hasn't been sentenced on anything else. So he's not a convicted rapist and he's not a convicted felon. So, but this is just typical stuff. He's not a racist. He's not a homophobe. He's not an Islamophobe. He's not Nazi. He's not Hitler. All that stuff they threw at him but this is the kind of evil we are up against. So in closing, please go to the subscription of this video and remember to bookmark and subscribe to the new Substack page, because that is taking the place of my website. The website is no more. We're cutting costs. And also you must continue the battle, because it is not over. The election of Trump was the beginning. It was the first victory in the first real battle of the war between good and evil. The war goes on. Don't relax. Don't hang up your coat and hang up your hat and start going back to your old ways of not paying attention and so. Oh no. No. This is like D-Day. So the election of Trump was like D-Day in World War II. So what happened to D-Day? We landed on the beach, and then what? Did everybody just, oh, okay, just go home? No. That was the beginning of the drive to Berlin and victory, and it took a long time after that. The election of Trump is the beginning of the drive to victory, and there's a long ways to go. So do not hang up your coat. Do not hang up your hat. Do not get comfortable on your couch. Do not get caught up in other things. You keep fighting. Keep doing what you were doing. Take that energy. Take what you were doing. Take it to the state level. And if you're already a Republican state, then make it a supermajority. If you're a Democrat state, then make it a red state. Take it to your city. Become mayor. You can't find someone good to run for mayor? Then you run for mayor. Look at these these idiots who are mayors of cities. I mean, some of these people are bona fide morons. If they can do it, I can do it. You can do it. So do it. Go to the school board. Is your school board a bunch of woke, blue-haired and pink-haired freaks? Then kick their asses out and get on the school board. You don't even have to have a kid to be on the school board. Just because you don't have kids doesn't mean you can't serve on the school board and help the next generation of American kids. Get on the school board. Get on this. Keep fighting. The war has just begun, and we're off to a good start. So that's it. Bookmark my page. Look at the description of this video. Please like and share this video. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I think it's going to be a good new year. And I will see you in the next great American video. Adios, muchachos.